Kimberly and Jenny meet for the first time in New York City, and they decide to have a very interesting conversation about the upcoming tell-all. But also at the same time, though, Jenny, well, let me not say for her, but she says something very, very interesting. So, hey, with that being said, let's get into it.
Would you come here without him?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I think it's time for us to come and live in America. He needs to see that.
It's interesting because the follow-up to this whole conversation is quite interesting because, to be honest with you, I would actually love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. But just pay attention.
Kim says I need to put my foot down. I need to be strong, and I need to convince him to come back with me to America. So,
I mean, first and foremost, I don't know why Kim's saying anything like that, but Kim barely puts her own foot down. Even when she does put her foot down, she does a whole 180 on her own foot down. Process that. She puts her foot and then does a whole 80 on herself. Was it 360? Now 180, yeah. She literally put her foot down and she'd be like, oh, but then again, though, maybe I did this, maybe I did that. Actually, maybe it was just a bad day for him and that's why this happened. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? I really dislike it when people can give you good advice, but they can't take their own advice. Me, myself in particular, I don't give advice that I don't preach. Any advice, anything that I say to you guys, anything that I say, I promise you now, I live it. I do it. Okay? Some of the things that I say, obviously, I'm not even in those situations right now, but if I were, I would do them because I am a person of my freaking word no matter what. Why? Because I hate being a contradictive fool to myself. I hate disappointing myself. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why it's important for me to preach what I say. You know what I mean? Simple as 1, 2, 3. But anyway, we continue.
it's either India or me. Maybe. I don't know for sure yet. It's just kind of something I'm thinking about right now.
I'm just trying to rewind a little bit because she does allude to the fact that she may be open to actually leaving him. So yeah, but I feel like I kind of started playing at a stage where I kind of ruled that out a little bit.
He needs to see that. Kim says I need to put my foot down. I need to be strong, and I need to convince him to come back with me to America. So it's either India or me.
Boom! That was it. It's either India or me. So there's a possibility that Jenny may be looking to leave Summit if he does not change his mind, if he does not understand that coming to America with her and actually having a loving family around him is more important than him staying in India and her staying in India to be around a family that doesn't actually love him, minus obviously the family members that do obviously appreciate their relationship. But of course, this is more about his mother. But listen, man, we continue because this is going to get even more spicy. But ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to get more spicy in this episode, we are on the road to 100 freaking K subscribers by the end of 2023. And that can only happen with your freaking help by subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing the video. And of course, to stay in the loop with every video that I upload, notification bells on. Anyway, we continue.
You know, Angela, she's like such a strong personality. I just feel like she's gonna like just take over the whole entire.
I'm really worried about that too, and a part of me dreaded.
Trust me, we know you're worried about it too. We know.
Coming here because of that.
I don't do good with people like that.
And then her and Usman have beef, and then yeah, she's the main one that calls Usman a scammer and stuff too. So
it's interesting because the tell hasn't happened yet, and Kimberly's already aware of the fact that Angela's gonna come at her man. You know what I mean? And that he's the main one that obviously she's the main one that accuses him of being a scammer. Very interesting.
The beef with Angela and Usman started like a year ago. She was calling him a scammer and that he gives Nigeria a bad name. When last year, Usman met up with Michael in Lagos.
That picture was lovely. Seeing Michael and Usman in Lagos together. That was amazing. I thought something good was going to come of that for this season, but it didn't. It seems as if it's going to come good now for... Oh no, it was that season before that. No. Yeah, it's this season it was meant to be a thing, but it wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, we continue.
And they just like snapped pictures together and they hung out for like an hour or two or something. And then Angela posted it and it was like two birds of a feather flocked together, like Usman was a scammer.
And, it's interesting because we know that Angela on part 1 of Tell All has walked away. I'm curious that when she comes back, Kimberly's going to put her foot down. That's what I'm curious about because why not? It's not even a matter of putting her foot down to protect Usman. It's just for my entertainment. I'll keep it 100.
That's what she was saying. She blocked me on social media, which is so stupid to me because we're all in our 50s, right?
I mean, listen, allegedly you are all in your 50s. I question if some of you are actually in your 50s. But anyway, it's a good point though. You are in your 50s and you're still immature enough to block people. Very good point. But then again, sometimes in life, if somebody is irritating you, you should block them no matter how old you are, because it's good to get away, or it's good to get rid of the toxic people, the people that bring nothing but misery to your life. But anyway, we continue.
He told me, Usman said, I'm going for a throat.
Interestingly enough, she knew that Usman was going to go for her throat, which is quite fascinating. I guess this is why she maybe decided to be like, I'm going to leave you to it. Because remember, obviously, when Angela comes into the scene, she's like, Kim, and Angela and Kimberly's like, it's okay, though, I'm going to let you do your thing. Maybe Usman told Kimberly to stay out of it. You never know. You never know. I mean, she is his puppet after all, sadly so.
We definitely have each other's back. Yes, we do.
We got this. We got this. Somebody comes for Jenny, I'm going to get up in my heels and be like, excuse me.
Well, I look forward to that happening, if it does happen, of course, itself in particular. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Jenny and Kimberly, very interesting conversation right here, right now. And, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on the tell-all when these two actually, decide to potentially team up against anyone that comes for their throat. But actually, hold on a minute.
I already know that Angela was going to go into it, I'm going to stand up for myself and everything, but I'm not going to let it come to blows or anything. She can say words are words. But if you come at me wrong and you come at me like you're going to try to hit me or something.
That would be interesting. That would be very, very interesting. But it's interesting because, to be honest with you, I just didn't see Kimberly showing his energy when Angela was on stage, to be honest with you. But again, there is 4 parts to it, so you never know what's going to happen as, it obviously plays out for the rest of the month.
And then we're going to have a fucking issue. So, yeah, I hope it doesn't get to that point. In 52 years, I think I've only been in 2 fights, but I went. I was in the military. Come on.
Love it. I love the military reference. Love the military reference, man. I was in the military, so yeah, come on now. Anyway, we continue.
Myself and things I have to do at home and all that. And I have to focus on this breakup, We'll always, have this friendship.
So just to be clear, I have to focus on this breakup. So Kimberly and Usman are currently not together, but she said I have to focus on this breakup. That is quite fascinating. Very fascinating. I wonder if they still currently broke up now in real time. You never know, you never know. But either way though, when the tell-all comes, obviously all will be revealed and a lot of questions will not be asked by the host because the host is terrible. And I guess, yeah, we just gotta wait for it. Nonetheless though, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you're thinking down below in the freaking comment section. I think it's quite interesting that Jenny's like, listen, if Summit doesn't fix up, I might have to bounce. And Kimberly, well, claims that she's going to be on her A game because she's in the military if Angela decides to come for her sideways. So that shall be interesting to see, obviously, on the part 2, part 3, part 4 of the tell-all. But of course, this channel is the home of the 90-day when it comes to being able to give you guys reports on exactly what's happened throughout the week. So make sure you don't forget to subscribe on our road to 100K subscribers. Yeah, like the video. And yeah, peace.